That's already 4 o'clock. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'll holler at y'all, boy. I didn't ask you that.
Oh, yeah. That's what I want to. Tanae, come here.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Here we go. Let's get it. Watch the safety. Hey, alert.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Right back to Coleman here on first down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Here's Mostert. He's got the first down here inside the 30. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at him with another momentum play. Go quickly and attack him because right now they'll probably have...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back. Back of the end zone for a touchback. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, 31.
From the gun, here's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. After the sack on 1st down, Watson. The catch made by Hopkins. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got the hook up to Miller. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Watson. It's caught. It's Miller. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, it's Watson. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Complete here. It's high. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Mostert. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This is Mostert. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Here we go. Wait, let's go, D, let's go. One, Omaha. Slide.
On first down, here's Breida. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 18 yards, first down Niners.
One, Omaha.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On second and 12, Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
11, 21.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 38 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jason Verrett, he'll get the sack as he provides the heat off the corner. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. To throw is Watson. Underneath for Miller. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Throwing on third down, Watson dumps it complete to Miller. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
Mike 29, coming to you. 29 is the Mike 29. I'm here all day.
They're going for it. It's Watson finding fouls complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. On first down, Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now Watson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
29 is the Mike.
To the air yet again. Watson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Mike 29. It's our time. It's our time. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. I got it. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Here we go. Here we go. Alert. Alert.
Now Watson to throw on 3rd down. And the return comes to a halt.
Okay, baby.
What you say, perfect?
You got lucky. I fucked up twice. I was rushing. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna go get my kids some games. Huh? I didn't bet them. I talked to them on the phone. What are you talking about? I'm gonna bet back. I sure gonna go play with a team I ain't never played with. Who said that? Who said that? You just said that, Perfect? Perfect. You said that or your son said that? I can't fuck with them. That's why you're 2-7 in our last 9 games, nigga. Well, no, you won 3. Yeah, 3-7. You didn't win 4. You won 3. You really didn't win that game. I just had to go. Yeah.